Man, I don't know what the fuck is happening in that bit. At least I ain't closed out the app. Gotta wait and see. Yo, I'm waiting for everybody to come back up in it before I start the video back up, bro. I'm waiting for everybody to come up in here before I start it back up, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. I was in the middle of asking a question about the KFC stuff, and that shit just did that dumbass shit, bro. Oh shit. Yo. Nah. That wasn't. That's really shit. That I don't know what the fuck happened. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes this computer shit just. It wasn't even my computer for real, bro. My internet, motherfucking. My internet, damn it. My laptop disconnected from the internet, bro. Oh boy, what the fuck? I had to unplug my Ethernet cord and plug it back in, though. That's all I need to do. Just plug in the Ethernet cord. Shit. Hell yeah, bro. No, so y'all got Popeyes out in Canada. I mean, not Canada. I know y'all got it in Canada. In the UK. That's why I gotta ask y'all. I might as well ask and set the video. Why would someone go to KFC? Like honestly, bro, can't you just go to Popeyes? Now, if y'all don't get Popeyes in the UK, then I understand. Like, okay, why you going to KFC? Second off, this KFC look very dangerous. Like, I'm not finna risk my life to get some KFC. Like, it looked like you have to risk your life to get this KFC. And as you can see in the video, something did happen to him for going to this KFC. So, like, this already looked like a sketchy place to be at anyway. And KFC, I personally don't think is worth it enough to even be going to this type of area for real. You feel me?
Save him, he succumbed to his injuries at the scene. The alleged shooter was none other than
like
Justo. His target was Kensal Green member Slim, real name Stacy Theophane, a rival gang member who bore a striking resemblance to Daniel Amari Smith. This was a case of mistaken identity. The weapon used in Daniel's murder was also linked to other shootings in the West Midlands area. 3 men.
You see how they just said mistaken identity? Because I literally made a video about PNB rocking stuff about rappers that got unalive while shopping, and then someone gonna comment my video, you don't got no ops. I mean, you wouldn't know if I did have ops, but I don't want to have ops. But mistaken identity is a real thing. That's why you need to not be in certain areas, you feel me? Because you be inside certain areas where people be looking for people, you could get popped, you feel me?
Men including Justo were later accused of shooting dead an innocent man in a botched revenge attack. Jurors heard how a YouTube video posted online with Justo, real name Kervin Kavawala, pointed to a tattoo of his dead brother while another person raps, "This all started when my brother died. It won't end till I see another homicide." During the trial, Justo claimed the shooting could not have been a revenge attack as he had always believed that the police had killed his brother. Prosecutors were unable to identify.
I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. What I'm seeing right now, bro, this mouse kind of look like him, bro. I was looking at this mouse. I was like, oh man, kind of do look like Birdie a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been trying to be funny. I've been trying to be funny. And then the UK people, some UK people be sensitive, be like, bro, why did you make it a joke? Obviously, you see that he passed away. I'm still being respectful, bro. You can still talk about someone looks, bro. On gang, when I saw my grandma pass away, I was like, man, she looked kind of weird, bro. Y'all just be sensitive.
who fired the fatal shot. Now, jurors at the Old Bailey cleared Justo along with 2 others of murder after just 55 minutes deliberation.
A shop in West London.
It's the best, brother. He's the best friend in my life. Come to terms with losing my son, who did nobody any wrong.
I ain't gonna back to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. KFC was decent at one point. I'm not even finna sit here and bap like KFC was just nasty the whole time. At one point, KFC was good, but nowadays, I ain't gonna lie to you. KFC is really, in America, it's for the Caucasians. Back in the day, bro, I used to eat that KFC. Now, man, that's 3D printed chicken that they got going on. I don't know what that is.
In 2011, more raids continued. 250 police officers stormed homes in South Kilburn. 14 people were arrested after large quantities of crack cocaine, heroin, cannabis, and shoebox stuffed £7,000 in cash was found. The raids effectively ended the dominance of the older collective of South.
It's crazy, bro. I know someone that don't trap, work a job every day, and they take their money out their bank account and put it in the shoebox just so they can feel like a trapper. Real deal. I promise you, I know someone that do that.
Kilburn members. On the 29th of September 2011, a teenage girl named Jessica Critchlow was shot with a shotgun all over her upper body as she cradled her 11-month-old baby. This was a joint ride-out by South Kilburn.
You see, first reason is because y'all out here doing drive-bys with shotguns. Like that's the main reason right there. You see, in the UK, y'all gotta understand, bro, it's a certain gun for certain tasks. Every gun is not meant to do every task, you feel me? People out here UK like, oh man, a gun is a gun. Okay, bro. Y'all out here can't be doing this. I bet you it's probably a UK person right now thinking they could use a shotgun as a sniper on gang on the top of the roof with a shotgun, thinking this sweet. We don't condone any of these activities in this educational documentary either.
And Ladbroke Grove, aka LBG members. Jessica Critchlow suffered face, neck and chest injuries when a South Kilburn gang member, armed with a shotgun, fired into a crowd of young people on the rival Mozart estate. A year later, and South Kilburn members were at it again. On the 11th of September 2012, Mozart member Hersey would be shot in the chest twice on the Mozart estate by South Kilburn members. He was taken to hospital where his condition was initially described as life-threatening. However, he recovered later and was said to be in stable condition. Now in May 2013, South Kilburn member BP was in a vehicle when police intercepted his journey, uncovering 6 firearms, including a handgun, a sawn-off shotgun, and a pump-action shotgun alongside ammunition. Additionally, a kilo of high-purity cocaine was found concealed in children's wrapper paper. Subsequent investigation linked BP to further drug-related activities, leading to
this the UK Birdman. I found the UK Birdman.
His arrest and conviction. He received a 27-year prison sentence, comprising 15 years for conspiracy to supply controlled drugs, 8 years for possession of loaded firearms, and 4 years for possession of unloaded firearms, to be served consecutively. Now, while incarcerated, he was still in good spirits, flexing his Versace clothing and gold Rolex.
Oh. Nice to see you nice with your boy Big C Dig. Check it out.
Yeah,
that's the bezel. And that's fully all around. It's not none.
Bro, your camera is too horrible. You got that 144 pixel camera cannot even show no diamond dance. Even if your diamonds was the most best quality diamonds ever, with that camera, we would never know. There's no point in trying to show off no diamonds with that camera. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You was wasting your time at this point.
This all around. Yeah. That's the other. That's the other.
Ooh, that's a lot of ice.
That's the other.
That's a lot of ice.
Check out the chain.
In that camera, it looked like aluminum foil. Yes, bro, in jail trying to flex some stuff, bro. It looked like you flexing aluminum foil with that camera, bro. Real deal, bro. We cannot even, we could just see this. We could just see a silver shape. That's all we literally see.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Some white gold on it. I know I'm pissed myself. But
Talking about
it's
that's
like-
some white gold. We can't see that.
And just please show them.
Sabrina Moss was a primary school teacher who lived in Kilburn. Now, despite being a primary school teacher, it was alleged she was or used to be a setup girl.
Dang, she probably would have set me up, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. I'm looking. Oh, she a teacher? I most definitely might see what's to her. Then they saying what? She backdoor. Oh no, when is your soul? She would have got me. She would have got me. I would have been gone. I ain't gonna bap to you. I know she got a couple bodies under her belt for sure.
Now, I say alleged as it could be false. And it's also alleged she was friends with a lot of South Kilburn and Thugs of Stonebridge gang members. Now, in August 2013, around 10:30 PM, Sabrina was out celebrating her 24th birthday with friends in the Kilburn High Road area of London when one Kensal Green boy member, Enrico, along with two Wembley Fornia gang members in the car, were looking for South Kilburn members to attack. Once they saw a group, the two of them got out of the car and began opening fire with a submachine gun and shotgun. Their targets would be South Kilburn members in Edson and Soldier. Unfortunately, Sabrina Moss would be caught in the crossfire. After being shot, she was rushed to hospital in
I ain't gonna lie. Now that situation is a little bit different because y'all said she was hanging with the ops. She was setting up people, and even if she wasn't setting up people, she was still hanging around those dudes. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, if you a female hanging around those dudes, just know when they coming to get those dudes, if you're around them, you might get hit too. You feel me? And we don't condone any actions inside this educational documentary.
critical condition.
Friends and family of Sabrina Moss, the young mother who was shot on a night out in Kilburn, have gathered for her funeral. The 24-year-old nursery teacher was murdered a month ago as she celebrated her birthday. Police say she was an innocent bystander and have renewed their appeal for witnesses. Tara Welsh reports.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
A small comfort to a mother facing what every parent dreads: burying her child.
The three men in Rico, real name
Bro, like this is why they be saying stuff about the light skinned folks, bro. Cause why you the only one biting your lip? Why are you doing this right now, bro? Like, this is kind of crazy.
Marto Warren, Hassan Hussein, and Yasin James were charged with the murder of Sabrina Moss. The evidence against them were the following: CCTV footage, forensic evidence, witness testimonies, phone records, vehicle evidence. The combination of this evidence led to the conviction of all three men. They were found guilty of murder and each received a life sentence with a minimum of 37 years.
Bro look disappointed in his actions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody got three different emotions going. It looked like he don't really care. I don't know what he got going on.
Before being eligible for parole. Now, on the 20th of November 2015, C-Biz released the song The Game's Mine, which helps solidify C-B's position of being a notable figure in UK rap. It had a lasting effect on his career, pushing him further into the spotlight. His ER movement would blow up, which stood for E and Right, E being represented by the pound sign. He's seen in interviews seeing ER is meant to motivate and inspire everyone to get money. He says there's no excuse to being broke as a grown, able man, and it makes him sick, as you can see in this interview.
Lifestyle.
Is there any excuse to be broke?
No.
Nah.
You're an arsehole to be broke.
Why?
And you're a man. Maybe if you was a girl and something was wrong with you.
Bro, I seen this video pop up on my page before I even started doing the American content. I seen him. I be like, bro, what? Bro look like that YouTuber, Fredo or whatever, bro. That's who Brody look like. You telling me bro don't look like Fredo mixed up with that dude that be with Wallow. No, is that Wallow? Wallow, the dude that be with Gilly. He kind of look like Wallow a little bit. Wallow with hair.
Yeah, it's all right. Or she was a girl looking for a man. It's not still an excuse to be broke, because broke is just not part of ER.
Now, in early March 2016, C-Biz would be robbed by a Mali from Church Road for his watch and chains. Soon after, Church Road rapper Nines will take it to social media by posting a video of him and his boys flexing C-Biz valuables while saying, "Don't compare me to these dabbing ass rappers."
I told man don't be comparing man to these dabbing ass rappers, B. Tell your guy come get his fucking shit. Yo, fucking dead. This is the old version again. This ain't a new plate. Man's like, don't get that beat. It's on 15 seconds number plate.
You talking about this the old plate? It don't even look like you could afford the old plate or the new plate. That's why you took his plate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It took Instagram and Twitter by storm. Taking a rapper's chain is like taking his honor. As expected, C-Biz was in.
Nah, taking someone's chain, that is kind of corny, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you feel me? You lucky they don't snitch on you. Because if someone decides to snitch on you, you will be in jail. And the evidence right there.
Insanely furious, and the public ridicule online only spurred him to seek revenge. On the 9th of March 2016, Oliver Tetlow was standing outside a shop on Church Road, Harlesden, northwest London. A blacked out hatchback pulled up, and a man, allegedly C-Biz, would get out of the vehicle and open fire. 27-year-old Oliver Tetlow was shot multiple times at close range. After the shooting, the assailant quickly got back into the car, which then sped off. Oliver Tetlow had no involvement with any gangs, and his family described him as an innocent bystander who was tragically caught in the crossfire of a gang-related dispute. Now, the day after Oliver...
I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting to believe the families, but then, you feel me, every family be thinking they kid don't be having nothing to do with the streets. And then sometimes they'd be the most diabolical person in the streets. But the family don't know what's going on, you feel me? But it do look like Brody in this situation, he don't really got no street ties going on. But then again, they do be using the most innocent picture of the people lots of the times too.
Oliver's death, C-Biz got onto Twitter and had this to say.
Social media is big, posting videos for every reaction is a reaction, chain reaction. No B ninja can't rob me. It was one CB, about 10 or more of you anyway. I'm sure they didn't post that. Your boy left his clothes behind. ER. I deleted my Instagram yesterday. God, I said F Instagram. Okay. Social media, baby, get used to.
4 were later arrested for his murder, one being C-Biz. In January 2017, after a trial at the Old Bailey, all 4 defendants were acquitted due to insufficient evidence. Following the trial's collapse, C-Biz stated that he was wrongly accused, attributing the allegations to false stories and social media speculation. On the 26th of May 2017, an innocent bystander in Mohana Abduhu was fatally shot in Kilburn, northwest London, when 2 HRB gang members on bicycles opened fire. The bullet that struck her ricocheted off a wall.
Bro, they was sliding on the bike, bro. UK real life, bro. That be surprising me how much y'all real life be riding on them bikes, bro. No diddy, bro. Y'all be doing serves on bikes, doing hits on bikes. Like, why do y'all be doing everything on bikes, bro? That's pretty diabolical.
Wall, hitting Mohana in the back and severing a major artery. She tragically died at the scene. It was later confirmed that she was not the intended target.
And then y'all sliding on the bikes and then you hitting innocent people while sliding on the bikes. That's even worse, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Y'all pretty diabolical in the UK, and we don't condone those type of actions in this educational documentary.
Of the gunman. The case shocked the community, as Mohana had been enjoying time with friends when the shooting occurred. Now, 2 men, Mohammed Tawfiq and Keelan Granham, were initially arrested and charged with murder. However, after a trial, both were acquitted due to insufficient evidence to directly link them to the crime. The case highlights the issues of gang violence and the danger faced by innocent people caught in such situations. In 2018, South Kilburn would usher in a new generation of youngers who went by SSK, which stood for Southside Killy. A few members included Brode Ye, 18 Mish, 18 Clappo, etc. South Kilburn's war with Kensal Green boys would eventually end. Now, the younger generation of Southside Killy, who inherited the beef, still however had war with HRB from the Mozart estate, Crime Scene Boys from Church Road, Top 6 from North Kilburn and Warwick. South Kilburn's allies were still Stonebridge, Ladbroke Grove, Lisson Green. BP, who reps South Kilburn and has done many songs with C-Biz, is originally from Lisson Green. Now older South Kilburn members would set up a county line operation in Wiltshire. Young tribes would then be wanted on a warrant for conspiracy to supply heroin and crack cocaine.
Bro, why do they got the camera, they got it zoomed into his face like that, bro? They need to get a different camera, bro, because it looked like his face is like spreading.
In Swindon. However, rather than turning himself in, he would flee to Dubai, where he stays comfortably till this day, releasing music and flexing.
Bro, so what is Dubai is just like a place like, oh yeah, if you got enough money, you could just live out here and you don't never got to come back to your country? Because it's like every time we watch a video, whether it's the Netherlands, UK, they always fleeing to Dubai and they just be staying down in Dubai. So what, Dubai just don't be sending criminals back? They just be like, man, if you got motion, you could be out here.
In 2019, an event occurred that added oil to an already raging fire. One day, Nines was driving around in his Porsche when he was spotted by Stonebridge members Mad Beach and AR. After they locked eyes, a car chase ensued, causing Nine to crash his car. After they caught up with Nines, AR stabbed Nines in the face. Stupidly, AR recorded himself chasing Nines, further incriminating himself. The footage was later used in the courtroom and he was later sentenced. For what happened to the...
You see, this what I mean, bro. Bro, all that doing this stuff for validation and stuff is the reason why so many rappers be in jail, bro. And I honestly thought UK rappers was like smarter than American rappers. But then I be seeing stuff like this and I be like, man, bro,
the face of Church Road, there would be serious consequences. Firstly, Church Road members would record themselves chasing down South Kilburn member CS and stabbing him up, leaving him on the floor as they mocked him on camera.
Oh. Yeah, he censored it out anyway. Dang, he already knew, but I was not going. I was not going.
Look at that. You know the thing. You know the thing. You know the thing. Suck your mum, you.
You know the thing. Suck your mum. Ain't go back to you. Merchant, I don't got no UK accent now. I sound like a real UK mate, don't I? On gang, suck your mum.
Shut up, you. Look at your back. Oh,
on the 5th of July 2019 on Harrow Road, Monks Park, Stonebridge member and friend of K Coke, Smalls, real name Craig Smalls, was gunned down. The shooting was caught on CCTV. The shooter crept up close on an unaware Smalls standing outside a chicken shop, who was shot at point blank range. And when it looked like the shooter was fleeing, he came back to shoot again while Smalls was lying on the floor. However, the shooter was not done riding. Moments later, he spotted Chalk Hill Boys member Big French sitting in a white car. He approached him from the front windshield and attempted to shoot him, but his gun jammed.
You see, and there's a big problem with like these UK, not even just UK people, street dudes. Street dudes think they know so much about, guns, and they don't really know a lot about guns. That's why lots of their guns be jamming. They just think, oh yeah, we could just shoot. And you don't gotta clean it, no maintenance, no nothing. It's just gonna keep on shooting. No, a gun is like a car. If you don't maintain it, oil it up, make sure it's right, it's most definitely gonna fail on you. And it might fail on you when you need it the most. So that's why you need to maintain it. And we don't condone anything in these educational documentaries.
Instantly, Big French would then get out of his car and escape with his life. Church Road members Jazzy and Scraps were arrested shortly after by the police. Jazzy was later found guilty of murder and sentenced to 35 years, while Scraps was found guilty of perverting the course of justice and sentenced to 4.5 years. Even behind bars, they were not safe from retaliation. South Kilburn member Miniman would allegedly give orders and Scraps would be stabbed in the neck in prison, almost losing his life. Now in 2020, many CSB members were released from prison and held a block party to celebrate. Now a Stonebridge gang member, part of the SOS set in Stonebridge, which stood for Shoot on Sight, would get intel of the party and ruin the fun. SOS
ops.
member Crash Corn would slide. He spotted a CSB member along with his family and didn't hesitate to shoot. The CSB member was shot in the arm, his wife was shot 5 times in the chest, and the most heinous crime of them all, the 2-year-old was shot in the head.
No, that's like real life goofy behavior, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, bro, you should not be hitting no moms, no kids, no none of that, bro. Like, only thing you need to be doing is just worried about the people that you're into it with, the ops. I ain't gonna lie to you. Leave people family out of it. They leave your family out of it, you leave their family out of it. You feel me? That's how it should be. Family should be off limits. We don't condone any of these type of actions inside this documentary.
Fortunately, all survived but had life-changing injuries. Crash Corn would later be charged for triple attempted murder, but to...
So you did this and they all survived. So you just did that to just make people's life worse. What was you using, like a little 22 or something? But I ain't gonna lie to you. His name is Crash Corn. Why would you decide to choose Crash Corn? But it do sound like you be crashing out with that name.
To everyone's surprise, he would manage to beat the case due to insufficient evidence. Now it's one thing being shot,
crazy.
but to have your wife and 2-year-old shot is a different level of pain and anger that I can't imagine. So for what Crash Corn did, his father was executed in Jamaica. Stonebridge members would hold a vigil for the father.
I ain't gonna bap to you. I was gonna be like, yeah, bro, you gotta do that get back, bro. Corn mean buds, bro. You see, you telling me all types of new stuff, bro. I didn't know what that mean, bro. I'm thinking about corn on game, corn on the cob, bro. That's what I'm thinking when I hear corn.
Of Crash Corn in ends. HRB member Billy the Kid, who recently got out of jail, would gain intel on this vigil happening and prepare an attack. However, before he put things into motion, he got a call letting him know his friend Arms was stabbed to death. Arms was a Warwick gang member and affiliate of HRB. Tragically, he lost his life after being stabbed in the early hours of July 15th, 2020. Now Billy the Kid, who was already planning to crash the vigil being held by Stonebridge members, now had even more of a reason to. Despite Stonebridge having nothing to do with Arms' death, they were affiliated with Listen Green, who were responsible for his death, and that was enough. Upon hearing the news, Billy went to St. Raph's estate to round up 4 members, 2 of them being Bizzle and Gritty. They would get in the car with Billy and travel to the vigil to carry out a drive-by shooting. However, before they could reach the destination, they were spotted by Monk's Park members who let their Stonebridge affiliates know. This allowed the Stonebridge members to be armed and ready. When they finally got to the vigil, Billy the Kid got out and opened fire indiscriminately, but missed. The Stonebridge members fired back and struck Billy twice in the back. Then multiple gunshots were being fired at the same time.
You see, I remember this story and I'm like, man, I ain't gonna bap to you. They need to retire after that one, bro. Like, bro, you going to go slide because your homie got unalived. And while you try to go get back, another one of your homies get unalived, and then you get locked up for your own homie getting unalived. Yeah, y'all need to retire. I ain't gonna bap to you after that one.
Resulting in one of the St. Raph members being shot in the leg, forcing them to drive off while Billy was hit and on the floor. People claimed they left Billy for dead, but they had no other choice. Bullets were flying. It was so chaotic that one Stonebridge member accidentally shot another in the arm. Members of the public recorded a video of Billy's body as paramedics were trying to resuscitate him, but it was later taken off the internet. Billy was shot a total of 6 times. A week later, and on the 22nd of July 2020, South Kilburn rappers M Low and Fibs would drop the song titled No One. Lyrically, they spent the majority of the track insulting Billy's death. It was a very rude one. Now 3 of Billy's friends who rode out with him that night would be charged for his murder. You heard that right, police couldn't find the Stonebridge members who killed Billy, so charged his friends in a legal first.
Yeah, bro, that's how it go. I think that's what happened with Lil J and stuff too. They end up going on a hit and they homie end up getting unalive. So they end up charging them for their homie getting unalive and stuff. So yeah, just know if your homies get unalive while you doing some stuff you're not supposed to do, they will lock you up for your homie getting unalive.
See, this legal doctrine allows individuals to be held criminally liable for a crime committed by another person if they participated in the crime or played a role in its commission, even if they did not directly carry out the act itself. In Billy's case, despite the fact that his friends Saeed, Yusuf and Mensa did not fire any of the shots that hit him, they were still convicted because they were part of the group that initiated the violent confrontation. The prosecution argued that by engaging in a planned retaliatory shooting, they shared the intent and responsibility for the outcome, including Billy's death. Now, Izza Saeed was sentenced to a minimum of 28 years before being eligible for parole. Adel Yusuf was sentenced to a minimum of 27 years before being eligible for parole. And finally, Daniel Mensah was sentenced to a minimum of 26 years before being eligible for parole. Now, it's one thing to lose a friend while you are actively trying to get revenge for another friend you lost a day ago, but now you are doing football numbers behind bars while your friend's real killers are free. I don't think I've seen anyone take a bigger L in the streets than. Now you may be wondering, how does this all relate to South Kilburn? Well, for the murder of Billy, HRB Mozart members will target South Kilburn as revenge. Again, despite them having nothing to do with it, their affiliation with Stonebridge and old age beef with Mozart was enough. So on the 12th of August 2020 at approximately 12:20 AM, South Kilburn member Gucci, real name Jeffrey Wegby, was tragically shot outside his home in Hanzo Road, Kilburn. Despite efforts of emergency services, he was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, in the days following his death, two men aged 27 and 36 were arrested on suspicion of murder, but were subsequently released under investigation. One of these men was Broad Day, who was very close with Billy the Kid and was an active gang member, which is a set located in Agar Grove, Camden. Rumours it was a paid hit by Fredo. This comes from the fact Fredo was seen on Instagram arguing with South Kilburn member Seth, telling him to get back for his boy, while Seth replies, "We don't pay nobody to do drillings." Now, Sven Bazak was an aspiring lawyer. He was from Maida Vale, which is the same territory as some HRB member. It is believed by many that Sven was no gang member, he merely grew up in the same area and knew some of the members. This picture of him with Ratland would unfortunately later make him a target. On the evening of the 6th of February,
I ain't gonna lie, from that picture it looked like he was hanging with them members. And y'all know what happened when you hang with them members now.
2021, Sven and his 16-year-old friend had visited Waitrose supermarket and were returning home when they were approached by a group of 6 men. The group included Southside Killing members Broday Ye and Shocks, who attacked the pair. The attack was swift and brutal. Sven was stabbed in the chest and after collapsing was further assaulted by the group. His friend was also stabbed but managed to seek help at a nearby Tesco store. Despite paramedic efforts, Sven succumbed to his injuries at the scene. Following an extensive investigation, Broday Ye and Shocks were convicted of murder and wounding with intent. They were each sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 27 years. Also, Southside Killing member Little H, real name Harvey Canavan, pleaded guilty to manslaughter and unlawful wounding and received a sentence of 7.5 years for manslaughter. Now, on the 19th of July 2022, HRB members were having a block party. Their enemies would get the drop. A South Kilburn gang member would be the driver while the gunman would be a Ladbroke Grove gang member. Despite the rumours, he wasn't a CGM member, but rather from the older sets within Ladbroke Grove. They sought out blood as revenge for what happened to Gucci. Now Wu, who was the older brother of Little Dots, would be shot outside a block of flats in Queen's Park, West London. There's even a video of his friends carrying him and driving him to hospital, where he was shortly pronounced dead. Now, a post-mortem examination confirmed he died from a gunshot wound to the heart and he had also been shot in the back. There's an eerie video of Wu online where he's on camera saying, "I'm like Reese Money, see my hitters, they come quick."
I'm like Reese Money, see my hitters, they come quick. So you might be out for a week.
It was like he was foreshadowing the revenge his HRB members were going to get for his death.
When he said Reese Money, was he talking about Lil Reese from Chicago? Or is there a Reese Money in the UK that he talking about?
And he wasn't lying about them being quick. Not even a month passed after Wu's death, and South Kilburn were fatally struck again. On the 4th of September 2022, police rushed to reports of gunshots in West London at 2:02 AM. What they discovered was a man believed to be in his 20s who had suffered gunshot wounds. Now that man was none other than South Kilburn rapper M. Lo, real name Maximilian Cusio Russo. He was given medical assistance at the scene and rushed to hospital, but was tragically pronounced dead at 5:32 AM. HRB rapper Fredo would go and snap and post this. In other words, half the job was done. The other half involved Wu's murder was Ladbroke Grove. Now this brings me to the end of this video. For the uncensored version of this video, subscribe to my Patreon. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my boy Skyboy. Y'all know, folks, be keeping everyone in tune with the UK world, man. If you want to watch more education documentaries like this, check out Skyboy page. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any educational, informational documentaries like this. We don't condone anything inside these videos. Okay. Now, 1 out of 2. That's crazy for sure. These people be making those poster stuff and then they be surprised when they go to jail. I ain't gonna bab to you, bro. It depends on what page that was. I ain't gonna bab to you because I don't be doing pages that I haven't reacted to already. Only I do those on Twitch. I ain't gonna bab to you. Now I might do folks on Twitch. I do the other folks on the other page. The other brody. That's not the same dude as him. I could just tell by his content when I skimmed over it. He was using more video clips. Nah, but if y'all want to go over to Twitch, I'll go over to Twitch real fast so we can do some other reactions and stuff. If y'all trying to With that, we can go over to Twitch. Hold on. Y'all trying to do requests and stuff, we'll go over to Twitch. If y'all trying to go over and do the requests and shit, we could just do them bitches over there. Cause there's some stuff I gotta react to anyway. I didn't react to. Educational, informational, on game. I just be trying to let them know because it's like I don't be want them thinking I'm promoting any of that shit because they be trying to say niggas promoting that bullshit, bro. YouTube overly sensitive. I ain't gonna bab to you. That'd be the whole thing. Oh, damn, man. That ain't really nothing. Bro, Tales of Toronto ain't make no new stuff, did he? Hell no. You don't got anything from Birdie that we always do, General? You don't got no videos from Birdie that we always do? The nigga with the Batman voice. You see, oh yeah, I want to do folks page too. This dude on game, but I'm not doing his. I gotta do his on Twitch. Because yeah, this one of the dudes that got me a suspension, bro. I remember him. And he didn't even do nothing bad. It's just they just so sensitive on certain things. There's a video that I got suspended for. That shit's still up. Oh. That shit's still up. It's just motherfucking YouTube goofies. I ain't gonna to you. But yeah, we'll go over on Twitch because there's some things I want to do anyway. And I want to see if the page is good. I want to find some new pages that I can react to on YouTube and shit. So yeah, we finna be over there with it. So everybody, I'm about to go over to Twitch with it, you feel me? If y'all want to catch me over there on Twitch, go ahead and click the link. I'm about to go over there with it, so the YouTube live stream to the end. And then if you don't slide over to Twitch, I appreciate you for tuning into this live stream anyway. And the content that we do on Twitch, I'm going to post as a video anyway, so you're going to see it. But the video too bad, I posted on my second page. I got a second page that I post content that I think a little bit too risky to post on my main page. Because until 90 days, I got to be good. Because my strike don't go away until 90 days. You feel me? So that's why I'm being on point with it. But appreciate everyone that tuned in. I'm finna be on Twitch literally like 30 seconds on game. So catch me over there on Twitch.